Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Danganronpa 2. I'm Karimaku.
And I'm Cody.
Okay. We're awake this time.
Yeah, we're awake. We are conscious. We're not going to ramble.
Well, we're going to ramble.
Probably going to ramble. But we're going to try not to ramble. We also spilled the spaghetti out of our pockets last episode about who the killer was.
It's me, Gundam, and Fuyuhiko.
Shoot, what are they? Alright, they're talking about how, like, Nagito was
Even though
like,
the
the
alarm
only
was
one who
going
wasn't
off
there.
like crazy.
Yeah.
You weren't in your room, were you?
Nuh-uh.
If that's the case, where were you?
Please, say something.
Spaghetti.
If
You didn't
don't
say that
hurry
to
up
be
and
something
answer,
helpful.
I'm gonna suicide dive you.
What in God's name is that?
If I may be frank.
No, you're Nagito.
His name
even
changes
if
to
I
Frank.
wanted to go to the lounge, I couldn't.
You couldn't? What do you mean?
I mean, you're a
It's
nerd.
merely the foolish talk of the weak.
Not only did I not hear the alarm, I never even heard that rumbling sound.
Is he lying, or is he telling the truth?
No, he was in a deluxe room.
You're definitely
They're
fucking lying.
soundproof.
Right.
However, that is also true for me. It is obvious that I did not hear the alarm in
What
Strawberry
if in
House.
one of these... Because you know how, like, there's usually the murder
But
where
I
it's like
did not
somebody
hear
does
the
it to, like,
rumbling
help
sound
others
either.
or some
Is
shit.
that not strange?
You know, they're, like,
I mean,
trapped.
Everyone else heard it.
And then Monokuma's like, you're not getting out until you kill someone, fuckwads.
To be honest, it's not just
What if somebody,
them.
like, did the murder
The
and
same
then,
goes for me,
like, at the
too.
trial, they're like, hey, it was me. I'm the one who did
I
it.
was in a pretty deep sleep, so
I-
I thought that's why I couldn't
I fucked
hear it,
around.
Yeah.
but it wasn't that. I probably couldn't hear it at all.
Nothing else towards that?
No.
Yeah.
Couldn't
Yeah.
hear it.
Sure would be
What does
crazy.
that mean?
You still don't know.
I think you're still a little asleep,
Think
buddy.
about what
Shut
the
up.
three of us who
I'm
didn't
not
hear a
asleep.
I
sound
think you're
have in
still a little
common.
out of it, Buster boy.
And I'm sure you'll figure it out.
What is that noise outside?
I don't know.
It almost sounds like a lawnmower. Okay, cool.
And then, like, the loudest lawnmower just picks up.
Like directly outside of our fucking window.
Could this also be a secret that points to the killer?
They're mowing the goddamn walkway on the second floor.
Hangman's Gambit. What the fuck?
Mm.
What do you want me to do with this?
It's deluxe rooms.
I know. How do I spell it?
Well, next you're gonna need an L.
Oh,
stamp.
Fuck. No.
You got this.
Ugh.
Can't you blow them up? Once you've made a combo, can't you blow it up?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You probably should have saved the X.
No. That sucks.
Oh well.
Shit.
It's so good.
Stop.
Jesus Christ.
Stop it. Stop.
It's a massacre.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ, dude.
What do they want me to do here?
M.
S.
S. And you're done. Jesus Christ. That was an actual bullet hell for a second.
Nagito, Sonia, and Chiaki. The three of you were staying in deluxe rooms, right?
Thanks for spacing out for 5 minutes to, like, work that out, Hajime.
The deluxe rooms are.
I like to imagine that by the time we finish with, like, one of those, like, logic dives or Hangman's Gambits, they finally fucking realize what it is.
They moved on to like 3 other topics.
Yeah, they've already finished.
No sound from Monokuma.
The standard room may have so-so insulation, but it's still pretty decent.
No, you don't need to read it. We've read it already.
Well, the alternative is that we're just gonna sit here and stare at it in silence.
Well, we could talk more about Godzilla.
The reason we
We've
could
talked
not
Godzilla to
hear
death,
the
although I do want to
rumbling
find out
noise.
where I can watch the Godzilla animated series.
That's right.
There's an animated series for the 1998 Godzilla movie.
Okay.
And it's apparently halfway
Actually
decent.
noticed that.
Okay.
Nice
Like, better than the
catch,
show
Hajime.
was.
Are you using your ultimate reserve
Wow,
course
he's really
student
being a
talent?
dick about it.
This dude's like a chode.
You guys must understand by now, right? The true identity of Nekomaru's
Because
killer.
it's like, I don't
Hold
know.
on a sec.
You
Why
think
does
that,
that lead to who the killer is?
Why?
he shouldn't be so upset that he did this to himself.
Yeah, this is he stubbed his toe and now he's mad at the people who made the table.
Decisive factor?
Somehow, I feel like I understand what Nagito means.
I don't.
He's gay for me. The killer's among us.
Those kisses really did mean
The
something.
killer who murdered Nekomaru. The one who shouldn't have been at the lounge.
Chef Boyardee.
You.
You're the only one! Gundam, there's something I want to ask you.
Did you do it?
Can you cook?
That man has
When the
never so
alarm
much
rang
as
at the
touched the
Strawberry
frying
House
pan, Lonnie.
Lounge, you rushed over there too.
Look at him.
Right?
What's wrong with that?
I don't know.
If the bell of catastrophe rings throughout the night, it is the universe's providence to stop it.
I mean, you could have just said you were like on your way to the bathroom and just so happened to hear it.
Hear
That's
what?
such a coincidence, though.
I guess,
You were also staying
but
in the
like-
deluxe room, right?
I don't know.
Nagito was staying
Be a
in
hard
the
point to
deluxe room
argue
in
if
the
nobody
same
saw you.
house on the same floor.
But
And he couldn't
his
even
room,
do it.
you have to pass the lounge. And there was two guys in the lounge.
Why were
I guess
you
because that he
able
was
to
on the
do
way
that?
back from the bathroom then.
Now
Or that he
you
was
mention
sleeping with his door cracked open.
Gundam?
There's only one
No, not the boy that I like on this island.
in your room.
And then Soda's just, aw.
Aww.
That's why, even though you were staying in the deluxe room, you still went to the lounge. Am I right?
My hamsters alerted me to it.
Gundam, you have some sort of explanation, right?
No.
Gundam probably couldn't return to his room because of Fuyuhiko. Me? After you saw
if he was hidden
Nekomaru
behind
heading
the,
to the tower, you stayed at the
tea-
lounge for
the
a
tea
while.
You can
cup.
just see his
Am I
like little
correct?
head swirl poking up.
If he was hidden behind that,
Until
there's
the
no
moment
way
that
that
alarm
anyone
started
would have
ringing,
gone over there.
Right?
I mean, I guess so.
They would have no
If
reason
you were
to.
in the lounge for that long, the killer who had left earlier obviously wouldn't be able to go back.
Even though Mekamaru's murder was a death trap
Feels
that
a little
utilized the
disrespectful
alarm
that
in
you
his
keep calling
chest,
him Mekamaru.
Call him by his fucking name.
He's a dead
the
man.
killer still needed to prepare the murder in advance.
By putting Nekomaru in sleep mode and tying him up with the wire.
In order
Uh-huh.
to do that,
What?
the killer needed to be waiting for Nekomaru at the tower. Which means when Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru,
Dude looks like a
the killer
wall.
was already at the tower.
Like,
Stop making fun of him, he died.
And once they
I don't know,
tried to
he's
go
just
back,
this is a very
they couldn't because
blocky
Fuyuhiko
man,
was
man
at
of
the
hard
lounge.
angles. Like it was like Monokuma just built him out of
Their
Legos.
original plan, the killer should have returned to their room before the alarm in the lounge went off.
Also, they were distracted. You easily could have gotten back into your room.
And they were supposed to stay in their room. They weren't planning to come out and go to the lounge.
Which means they wouldn't have heard the alarm or the rumbling sound, thus proving they were in the room. Just like us.
The best case scenario would have been if those two in the lounge had gone to check the deluxe rooms. After all,
Correct.
they personally
Sorry, we went
saw
dead
the
quiet
killer
for a
sleeping
minute.
in their
For a
room.
long while.
It gives
We
the
just
killer
woke
a
up.
stronger alibi.
Woke up like,
Unfortunately,
what, how long,
they
30 minutes
failed
ago?
to secure that alibi
No, it was like an hour ago.
because I was in the lounge.
But again, they were distracted. You could have just slipped past them.
So the killer couldn't go back to their room and ended up hearing the
I'm
lounge's alarm.
Uh-oh. But yeah, he could have just... They're facing the opposite direction.
No, he's not. He does not.
I mean, I guess so, but you could have just waited for an opportunity and then just
And-
tiptoed really fast past
But
him.
why'd you come out?
Besides, that'd be
Should've
really
been till the
risky if they happened to
excitement
see him as he passed.
I guess so. But then he could
Gundam
again
tried
make
to
the
hide,
excuse that he was on
and
his
if
way back
those
from the
two went to
bathroom.
his room to check on him, he would have been found
She's
out.
looking at me like, I was taking a fat shit. There, you happy?
That would have been the worst possible
I was
outcome.
shitting and jacking
That's
it. Do
why
you want to
he
keep
couldn't
going?
stay here.
I was tripling.
Those two had just checked the deluxe
There were
room.
so many liquids coming out of me all at once. Please don't ask.
I'm very dehydrated.
Need a cup of water.
Help.
To the lounge, your
And then he just like falls over.
I peed my last pop.
Can you at least say something?
Answer me this. Including myself in my 4 dark devas of destruction. How many ears
I
do
only
you
see
possess?
3.
The answer is 10. That's right, I possess 10 ears.
Where's your other hamster? There he is.
That means
Yeah.
I have 5 times the hearing of a normal human. The soundproof system here
Someone
may
just
as
punches
well
him in
not
the middle of
exist.
him talking about this bullshit.
Argument? You bastard. Do you
I
understand
don't know,
the
he could make the
situation you're
argument that his
in right
hamsters
now?
heard and like alerted him.
Do
In the
not panic.
soundproof room.
The truth shall
They're
now
hamsters.
commence. At the
That's
time,
really good hearing.
I left my room to go to the bathroom.
Yeah,
By
see?
coincidence, I heard the alarm. That's right. That's all it was. The world is always so simple.
Alright, see, now you're
Are you saying
overselling
it.
it.
Was just a coincidence? Isn't that timing a little too perfect?
And yet, I'm being suspected by all of you. It seems it was actually horrible timing on my part.
Yeah, see, this is like a halfway
Still
decent
holding out.
argument.
Well, you don't have to admit it. We're going to decide who the killer is with the majority vote anyway.
No, we're not.
Is it a majority
So-
vote? Or
Yeah,
is
it is.
Why
Okay.
don't we just go ahead and start voting? It's obvious that Gundam is the killer. Hold on a sec.
Yeah?
You know,
You gonna say
Hajime,
something?
this class trial, this killing, it's merely the opening act. You know?
You are a chode.
Hey! What do you mean the class trial is just the opening act?
Perhaps I should say it's just a farce.
You're a
just
farce.
boring farce.
Shut the absolute fuck up.
I'm so painfully bored that I might develop stomach ulcers. Seriously. Let's just hurry up and finish this before I collapse from poor health.
Oh, if only we should be so lucky.
Nagito, something definitely happened to you.
Oh, you think?
At some
Weird
point during the
fucking shift
investigation,
in personality.
your behavior became even weirder. What actually happened? Did you discover something?
I don't think he'll reveal that. I don't
Well,
think he will.
let's just leave that fun for later. And finish this opening act already.
Please stop counting.
You said opening act again!
Please hold on. We have yet to hear Gundam's rebuttal.
You said what?
That's his rebuttal.
Perhaps you can't argue anymore.
Gundam!
I don't know, man. I feel like you could at least plead your case.
I was simply at a loss for words after being dumbfounded by your pathetic assumption.
You're
In
pathetic.
fact, I shall deny the very basis. Your assumption has been wrong since the beginning.
You know, you've been wrong since you've been born!
Based on your
Nakamaru
assumption,
isn't dead, and then he pulls him out of a top hat.
I found Nakamaru from the 4th floor of the tower and made the floor descend
Turns
to
out
the
they
1st
faked this
floor.
whole thing just to do that.
From there, after returning
Just
to
for this whole song and dance.
Yeah.
I was present when
I
the
really
alarm
wanted to
at the
see what the
lounge
room
went
was.
off. Correct. Although going to and fro is busy enough as it is, how would I be able to travel between both houses anyway?
Instant transmission?
The contact elevator was broken.
Volume that I'm comfortable
As
with.
I recall, the killer tampered with
Too
the
quiet
Great
or
House
too loud?
control panel, which
Both.
shut down the elevator.
Okay.
Plus, the stopped elevator should have been facing the Great House side. If so, the human who used the
Gundam.
elevator
Like,
would have
it
left
just-
it at Great House.
Like, material falls from the ceiling and then he falls like face first to the ground.
There's like a little bit of dust and then just Gundam falling.
And what's wrong with that?
He lands and then it's just sitting there for a minute trying to get his breath back.
Make sure he didn't land on a hamster.
It's like, oh, I landed weird. Oh, I landed weird.
I was present
Oh.
when the alarm in the lounge
He's
started
making all
ringing.
this noise while everyone's fucking sleeping.
Sneaky,
Your
sneaky.
assumption
Oh.
is clearly wrong.
Are you serious?
I hate
Here I
this.
thought it's already been decided.
Just really struggling.
Have you learned your lesson, pitiful humans? You cannot overcome this contradiction.
I'm sorry, but if I fell through all the floors, I'd have a bruise on my back.
It's clearly bruised all over.
Like a big old crack on his forehead.
There's no such thing as a contradiction that can't be overcome.
I mean, there is.
Yeah, if you destroy the evidence.
Just so happens that there's a bunch of teenagers trying to commit murders. And if true crime has taught me anything, it's that teenagers cannot get over a murder for the life of them.
You
What's
wanna,
happening?
You wanna help me out here? I don't know.
Wall clock, contact elevator, broken doorknob, good night button, Fuyuhiko's account. It can't be Fuyuhiko's account.
What's Fuyuhiko's account?
That was him seeing Nekomaru leave.
Oh, right now.
That elevator was the
Clock's
only
in.
means of travel between the two houses. As long as that elevator was broken, your assumption collapses.
Plus, the elevator was broken at Grape House.
But the killer cannot return to Strawberry House.
Since I was at Strawberry House at that time,
There's a good possibility I have
there's
to
no
steal
question
something.
that the following
Yeah, that's
plan
true.
is impossible.
It would have been different if they had an accomplice.
He didn't have an accomplice.
There was a
He
secret
could have used his
passageway.
aunt. Oh, secret passageway.
Secret passageway!
Secret tunnel!
Why don't we stop this already?
Well, we already know which one I have to steal.
Yeah, we need secret passageway.
That elevator, the only means of travel. As long as that elevator, your assumption.
Plus, the elevator broken at Grape House.
If the killer cannot
Since I was at, there's no question that the.
It would have been different if they.
or if there was
There.
a secret passageway.
Got it.
Longer than you tried to lecture.
Really hope I don't miss.
Why don't we
Really
stop
hope I don't
this
miss.
already?
You got one shot, kid. You've got one kid shot.
Two
elevator
trench coats
was-
in a kid.
The only means of travel between the two houses.
No, that's wrong.
Oh, okay,
Oh, okay.
great.
I thought you got.
I thought I got blocked.
No, there should have been another way to move between the two houses without the elevator.
Excuse me.
Such a method does not exist.
Such a method absolutely
Why
exists.
don't we ask the
Yeah,
person
since
who
we saw
actually used
Nagito fall out of it face first, I assume you did the exact same thing.
It's very high up.
Where are you? Where are you? There you are.
And you always manage to go in the opposite direction. Or I guess he's opposite to you. Isn't he?
Yeah,
So it
he's
doesn't matter.
opposite to me. I'm like looking at him across the field.
What are you talking
The field of battle.
dumb. You appeared so suddenly. that
Bring
one
out the
time
pool
because you
floaties. We
used
gotta have another sword fight.
What's up? I'm Wayne.
There's a secret passage.
You didn't see me fall.
First floor
Anyway.
to the third floor of Great.
Yo, Nagito, my nissel.
No, you're not allowed.
For
Isn't
shizzle.
that right?
Aren't you a bitch?
Jeez. Once again, I let the reserve force show up.
And you're really on that right now.
There's a door. on
Yeah,
the
I don't
third
think he
dump
has much
floor,
else.
Which is on the first floor of Strawberry House. After I opened the door
Man,
and
I
went
cannot
down,
find where I can watch the 1998 Godzilla TV
surprise.
show.
Still on
I
that?
ended
We're
up in the
recording.
Mark
I know.
Archive,
I just get
which is
distracted
on the
easily.
third floor of Grape House.
Meaning the third floor and the fourth floor are actually connected.
Plus, once you've cleared the final dead
What?
room once, you can pass through it as many
What?
times as
What?
you want.
I don't know. I think there's a ladder.
If they use that secret passage,
Because you actually don't know what the secret passage is, do we?
as much as they want.
It's a hole in the floor.
Just an actual hole.
Infinity Unlimited Flame!
Oh, you gonna backhand me?
However, what if the
What-
killer was
what he
not
said?
the
Yeah.
existence of the final
Okay,
dead
well, now we need to sword fight Gundam. I was right about the sword
They
fight.
didn't know.
That is merely an illusion you have fabricated from your own suspicion.
I guess, yeah, we can't really prove he did the final dead room, can we?
You should
Yes, we
stop
can.
with your
Can we?
scrutiny.
Because the killer had to have
can stop.
used the final dead room to get the hammer and the wire. And
You say
I know, but what I'm saying is you
don't
can't prove
make
that
me
Gundam
angry. You wouldn't
did the final
like
dead
me when
room.
I'm angry.
But if he's under suspicion of being the killer, then it's like you can make the assumption he probably did the final dead room. Or whatever that room's called.
I guess so. What is the thing?
The why.
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist,
what do you want me to do here?
provided you
turbid
use
box.
a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say. Your decayed illusion.
Damn, dude.
What the fuck are you doing
You
here?
are- Bro knows what he's doing.
His argument is exhausting. Just listening to it makes me tired. He just skillfully cut back his words so he doesn't outpace
Even
me.
if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel
Maybe you
through
need to, like-
multiple planes.
Or can you not cut
Provided
straight
you
away
use a
on things
spacious
that are very
wormhole.
tall?
However, how frail I say.
Huh?
Your
Oh no, I
decayed
can't change the
illusion.
position of the sword strikes.
Okay,
Shall
cool.
I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
Damn, dude.
Oh my god! Please!
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes.
Shit.
Provided you use a spacious wormhole. However,
I like how he's talking about
frail
fucking portals
I
and
say.
shit right now.
Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
I'm almost there!
You're just
If
throwing
the turbid
swords
box
at
doesn't
him.
exist, you could travel through multiple planes. Provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail
A wormhole
I
as
say.
big as your mother's
Your decayed
wormhole.
illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
Did I win?
Get back down!
There you go. A really intense sword fight, but with pool noodles.
I already proved the secret passage exists. The secret passage was at the Octagon.
Know the limits of your own reasoning. You say the killer went to the Octagon? Don't bark, you cur! If you don't want to drown in the maelstrom of blind confusion.
I don't think that's it. Oh, it is.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. Because
Well, what does that have to do with a wire?
because the wire came from the
Wire used to send
Octagon.
it
Because The Wire is my favorite TV show.
Because like
The hammer
one,
that
he was
looked
already
like the
outside of his
weapon
room when he
had a
shouldn't have
chain on
been.
the door in the tower.
Because like he wouldn't have heard the alarm going off
Those are
or
all the items
Nekomaru
that
falling.
weren't in Funhouse.
And
Where
there was
did
a
the killer
wire
obtain it?
at the crime scene, which means that like
The
while
only
he was
place I
also
can
outside
think
of his room when he
is
wasn't
the
supposed to be, something that shouldn't have existed at the crime
There were
scene.
various weapons
So
and
the
tools
killer
there.
went to the Octagon.
Pretty sure I saw stuff like
I guess,
wires,
but I still feel like we
hammers,
haven't
chains,
proven that
too.
he's the killer. Like, we haven't proven that
Since
he was
those
at the
items
Octagon.
were used in the crime, there's no doubt that the killer went to the
I
Octagon.
mean, I get it, we only have to convince a bunch of fucking children, but still.
No, we need to convince the teddy bear
If
too.
that's the case,
Who was basically a child.
obviously know about the secret passage too, right?
Seems.
I wish he had like a Phoenix Wright style meltdown where he just starts juggling his
Normally we'd end up
hamsters.
listening to Hajime lecture us with a very long summary of the case. But there's no reason to waste any more
There's,
time on this opening
I've been watching
act.
Dual Destinies,
So
and
I'm
there's this
going to
one
end
guy
this
with a
right
breakdown
now.
where like he's trying to disarm a bomb and he's yelling about how he's
First of
gonna
all,
run out of
by
time.
messing
So
with
he
all
like
the
places
clocks
the
in
bomb
the
on the table and then
Gundam
slams his
World
chin
only
into
come
the
on.
bomb
The
and
elevator
fucking
was
destroys
probably broken by
it.
that
He's like, I
Thanks
did
to
it.
that, Nekomaru wasn't able
Is
to
that
do
that
the great
fucking-
tower, which was supposed to
Fucking
be the
dude
meetup
whose name is
point. So we
Detonator.
tried going over
Ted
to Strawberry
Toenail.
Tower,
Ted
Just
Toenail.
like we did when we found out the
Ted
elevator
Toenails.
was broken.
No.
Well, it's obvious he
My
could
far
turn
more
back.
disgusting brother.
At that
Which,
time,
like,
we didn't
by the
know
way,
two
didn't work
towers were
because the
the
timer
exact
just
same
stopped for a few
place.
seconds and then
Also,
it started back
the
up.
button in Strawberry Hall wasn't
And
broken,
it was actually
so he was
a
easily
toy
able to enter
bomb. It
Strawberry
was for
Tower.
training purposes.
But surprise! Gundam was waiting for Nekomaru's arrival.
Nice.
Oh, is he doing the breakdown?
Hold on. If Nekomaru didn't
Yeah,
go
we
to
don't get to
Strawberry
make
Tower,
comic books.
what would the
He's
killer have
taking the
done
fun
then?
out of it.
Their plan was
This
a
guy really just
balancing
sucks the
act
fun
of
out of things, huh?
uncertainties.
He sucks.
But even if they failed, they probably wouldn't have minded. They can just greet everyone the next morning as if nothing happened, and come up with a different plan.
Or
And
Nekomaru could have destroyed them.
without such a risky plan,
Bonk.
they wouldn't have been able to lure him at all.
I'm going to continue summarizing the case, okay?
No.
through this. Gundam successfully lured Nekomaru to Strawberry Tower.
Dude, really not
There's
gonna
no
make
way
a comic
he
book
could
this
fight head
time?
on with the robotic Nekomaru.
That's kind of a bummer.
So by pressing the goodnight button, he rendered Nekomaru powerless.
How did he get to the
without
good night button? I guess he could have used a hamster.
Hold on! You... What did you just say? That I didn't battle?
What's wrong with that?
You've insulted my honor, good sir.
Mess with me!
He like takes off the wrappings on his arm and then slaps him with
I
them.
cannot ignore those words!
Whips him from across the courtroom.
Why are you angry all of a sudden?
Like the most extreme version of that.
Understand? You don't understand at all!
Takes off his
You
scarf
make me
and whips him
laugh.
with it.
After all this time, you still don't understand anything at all!
I mean, you
I
could
don't
explain.
understand anything. What does that mean?
I feel like if you're trying to argue the point that you did battle, you're just admitting you're the killer at this point.
Finish
I mean,
just
yeah.
yet. Maybe I'm just a human destined for hell. However, I cannot finish just yet. I cannot finish!
What do you intend
Yes.
to do?
It's
What, just yelling that during
I'm going
sex?
to
Yeah.
destroy your illusory assumptions.
Netflix, are you still watching? Me and someone's daughter.
Your words. You said
Why?
I don't know.
tomorrow's good night button.
I just say it like that.
I don't know. It's a meme format in spoken words.
It sounds very creepy in spoken words.
Yes, it does.
Not easy to get the drop on Coach Nekomaru.
It's even more difficult if it's a one-on-one situation.
No, it was a 1-on-5.
Just as I thought, truly frail. Succumbing so easily to this simple argument, it was just a mere illusion.
You think a twink like me could take him on in open combat?
You want to set me up as the
The
killer?
answer is
At
yes.
least surpass your own
I mean, it depends on the
human
type of combat, if I'm
limitations.
being honest.
That's wrong, Gundam.
You're wrong.
Who's wrong?
You're wrong for
Such
who
a
you choose to love.
wonderful line. However, I cannot say that
I'm right because I'm the main character.
Listen well. I shall teach you 2 tips for making someone admit their defeat. First, you must crush them with your own overwhelming power.
And also an
As for
anvil.
the other, you must provide a reason
And that
will
hammer I got.
persuade that human
The hammer I used to fuck up his dead body weight.
goes yet.
Guess you really don't want to admit it.
I ain't gonna admit shit, yo.
Then, just as you requested, I will provide an argument that'll leave you no choice but to be persuaded.
But I guess since you don't want to do it.
Okay, panic talk.
Oh, hey. Dance Dance
I
Revolution.
won't let you. For the Tanaka Empire. Wither. Crushed as David prophesied.
Isn't this the one you always struggle on?
For the Tanaka
Yes.
Empire.
I believe you.
Don't.
You know, man,
Crushed
I'm
as
trying.
David prophesied. Show me the cadaver.
No, I don't have to.
I won't
Crushed
let
as
you.
David prophesied.
Tanaka Empire.
Talk about the David from the Bible.
Crushed as David prophesies. I won't let you.
He just gets Christian out of
For the
nowhere.
Tanaka Empire. Wither. Crushed as David prophesies. For the Tanaka Empire.
Damn it.
I won't let you. For the Tanaka Empire.
I'm gonna get you, you son of a bitch.
This is oddly religious.
I won't let you. For the Tanaka Empire. Wither.
By the power of Christ.
Prophesied.
Pulls out a cross and starts trying to exercise us.
You're like chanting in Latin.
Let you.
Del mondo no tatare.
For the Tanaka Empire. Wither.
Ave Maria.
As David prophesied. It's Nekomaru's back. Do you really think I can
Four
get
dark
so
days.
easily?
You forgot destruction.
No. Only 4 words, Cody.
He gets a special 5th word.
Even if you didn't get behind Nekomaru,
You have to hit all the
you should have
buttons
been
at the
able to
same
press the button
time.
on the back of his neck.
Yes.
As long as you have the power of the hamsters you keep with you.
Just Gundam throwing hamsters at Mechamaru.
Why
Are
not?
you seriously
He's
saying
like, "Fuck, I
he
can't-
used his
I don't wanna hit them,
hamsters
they're
to
too
press
cute."
the button on the back of Nekomaru's
You
neck?
can use hamsters as like meat shields.
It'd be impossible for normal, but it would have been possible for Gundam.
They're very well trained
In
hamsters.
fact, we saw that with our very own eyes, right?
Yeah, he didn't have to. He didn't have to show it by pressing the strawberry house button. He didn't have to do that.
Well, I mean, we could also bring up the other trial where he just fucking threw a hamster to get a piece of paper.
I mean, I guess so.
He just loads his hamster into a slingshot.
Load this hamster into a t-shirt cannon.
He's like down the hall. He's like, ready, fire.
Now that you mention it, after Ibuki was
Oh,
killed in
okay,
the
she's
music
bringing it
video,
up.
Okay, cool.
one of Gundam's hamsters retrieved a piece of wallpaper from the baton lighting, right?
Yeah, sure, yeah, I think that
I mean,
happened.
he more so threw it, but go ahead.
With your friends and their
It's really funny to
exceptionally
watch.
smart machines, it must have
Just
been
squeaked and
possible
never moved again.
to secretly get
Luckily,
one
he
of
had
them
more.
behind Mekamaru and press the button on the back of his neck.
How
He's
about
like
it?
giving his hamsters a
Gundam.
prep talk before the murder. He's like, all right, team, here's what we're gonna do.
We will not talk about this afterwards.
Rule 1 of murdering Nekamaru. Don't talk about killing
How
Nekamaru.
splendid my subordinates.
Rule 2 about killing Nekamaru. Don't talk about killing
But
Nekamaru.
to admit it.
Admit it?
Rule 3,
Did you
just
say-
have fun.
You admit it?
It
Alright.
appears I've obtained a one-way ticket to hell.
Need a burritos, dude.
Then you must
And the
cripple
ticket
me
is not
underfoot and
transferable.
And this ticket, and he pulls out like a movie theater ticket, is expired. And then he throws it over his shoulder.
Now,
Monica was like, that's littering.
We're all dying anyway.
on the side of the road. Pull the curtain strings of this worthless performance with your own 2 hands.
Do you think his voice ever gets tired?
Maybe. Now we do the comic book.
Now he gets to do a comic.
Stock 1.
Nagito just hijacks it.
Wait, where's me? Can I wanna,
Can you stop on that panel?
which one?
Nekamaru, buddy.
Yeah, what's up?
I didn't know you rolled that way.
Shut up.
Why'd they make Gundam look like a damn alien in that other panel?
What do you mean?
Where he's like throwing the hamsters. He's all buggy-eyed and weird.
You're buggy-eyed and weird. Oh shit, this goes here. Okay, and then I'm here.
Dying.
Dying. Okay, and then, I saw this one somewhere, so...
It's the same one though.
Wait, what? No, this is...
Oh, it is. Never
Yeah,
mind.
here. Does this go here?
I think so. Can't imagine another point when he'd do it. Nope.
You're wrong. Idiot.
That was right here.
Okay, what do you mean like an ale? Oh, right here?
No. That little further. That one right there.
What's wrong with that?
No, the one above it.
I know what
Yeah,
you're
look at
talking
his-
about,
look at
but
his
like...
weird buggy eyes.
I know what you're talking about, but like, what do you mean?
He looks like a damn alien.
Okay, let's see, he gets out of bed, and then,
I think that one's right there.
yeah. Here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then the next one has to be him tampering with the clock.
What?
Right?
I don't know.
I think.
Set alarm to 2:40.
Okay.
Okay, so back this way.
How did he manage to tamper with Nekamaru's thing?
What do you mean? He didn't tamper with Nekamaru's clock.
Right, he tampered with the regular clock.
Yeah, he made all those clocks go back further so that Nekamaru arrived on time.
I think that last picture goes here in the middle.
Huh?
The last one in the other direction.
Okay, and then, we've seen this one.
And then, wait, the doorknob goes there.
Doorknob?
Yeah.
Last stock.
Smart.
What do we got? What do we got?
Um.
Hammer?
Yeah. And then this.
Oh
should
my
be
god!
all teeth, buddy.
Here's everything
Perfect.
that happened in this case.
And I really hope. Well, I'm not wrong. They make sure I'm not wrong.
Let's first go over the
Yeah, I don't think you
tricks
can
that
progress
have
without
prepared.
being right.
Yeah.
Isn't that the first game?
Yeah, that is the first game. There we go. Because it's like being wrong at one point in the comic book really derails the conversation.
Separated not
It's
to
worse
tell
if it's at the
Marcus
very
and
end.
Strawberry
Yeah.
from our group in Grape House. Next, they lured Nekomaru out by himself by turning back all the clocks in the funhouse by 2 hours.
I mean, I would have given myself like a good 3 or 4. You know?
I don't think people would have
Additionally,
like
in
slept
order to
that
secure
long.
an alibi,
Yeah, you never know.
the killer went to the Strawberry House lounge.
Save
and
you a
set
little bit
the
of
wall
trouble.
clock's
I mean, I
alarm
guess
at
so.
5:30 a.m.
But maybe he thought like he could get this all done within 2
After
hours.
finishing their
Really just
preparations,
overestimated
the killer went to
himself.
Strawberry
Well, he
Tower
was
with
right.
necessary
I
tools
guess
and
so.
The only thing that like stopped him was
They
that
obtained
like
these tools from the Octagon,
what's
which
his
you can
face
enter
was
once you clear the final dead room.
was in the lounge. Nice.
The killer
Beautiful.
discovered a secret
Beautiful.
faster than anybody else.
What a gypsum man. What the hell did he use to
That
change?
secret
Oh, right.
being Strawberry House and Grape House are actually the same building.
Cool.
So does that mean Gundam did the 5 out of 6 shots?
No, he did the one.
On the morning of the incident,
Really?
Nekomaru
Oh, 'cause he
woke
didn't
up
get the
and
thing.
headed over to
Yeah,
Great Tower
he
for
only got
specific
access
reason.
to the octagon.
Pussy. I like that they're playing little mechanical noises when Nekomaru's walking.
Well, yeah.
Fuyuhiko,
What else would he
who was at the
do?
lounge by
He's like a wind-up toy.
witnessed Nekomaru. According to Fuyuhiko's
Can he eat?
testimony,
He said
it was
he
around
eat,
5
right?
a.m.
Yeah, he has like a bioprocessing engine, I think.
Okay.
The killer had
Which we
already
really need to
guessed
figure out that
perception
technology.
time.
Pretty nice.
Also, we need to get back on a
In
nuclear power.
actuality, Fuyuhiko
Why?
witnessed Nekomaru at
Because
7
it's
a.m.
probably the perfect form of
That's
like
also
energy.
the same time
Isn't New
Monokuma
York
Tai Chi
completely
began.
powered by nuclear
Nekomaru
energy?
went to Great
Is
Tower
it?
to
I could have
participate in
sworn.
It might be. But also that's New York. The people
well.
there are a lost cause.
So are the rats.
However, because the
No, the
contact
rats are doing
elevator
great.
was
I'd rather hang out with a rat from New
Nekomaru
York than
was
a person
unable
from
to
New
go
York.
to Great Tower.
Okay, calm down, you.
So he
Fucking
decided to
freaks in
try
nature.
going to Strawberry Tower.
Have you ever seen a New Yorker? I'm sorry, I saw the movie Mimic, and I don't want to have to
The
do with a
killer was waiting for
7'8"
a minute.
cockroach man. Thank you very much.
All right.
With the power of hamsters, they were able to press
With
the
the
good
power
night
of
button on the back of
hamsters.
Nekomaru's neck.
With the power of God and hamsters on his side.
I mean, why not?
I mean, I think it was more like hamsters in anime.
This forced him to
What
enter
if you sent the
sleep,
fat hamster?
rendering him immobile.
Also, the pictures really do
From
just make it
there,
look like he
the killer
threw the
began
fucking
preparing to
hamsters
use
at
the
him.
I think he did.
He just threw that shit.
It says that 20% of New York is powered by nuclear energy.
Oh, cool.
First, they set the alarm in Nekomaru's
But yeah, no, the
chest
hippies
to
really kind of
7:30
robbed us of the
a.m. so
nuclear
he'd wake
age.
up.
I wanted the nuclear winter.
Hells yeah, dude. It's too damn hot.
Then they tied him up with a metal wire.
That's
tied
how we
the tip
fix
of the
global
wire into a
warming.
loop, and hung it on the
The
doorknob.
nuclear winter. Cool. I'm so glad
After
that
leaving
this is
Strawberry
taking
Tower, the
forever.
killer then
Yeah.
destroyed the door button to
Why
Strawberry
couldn't it
Hall.
be like Mekon's, just short and sweet?
Don't you like this
They
game
did
though?
this to
I
keep
do.
us
Don't you
from
like
entering
this game where
Strawberry
it's like
Tower
it takes 45 minutes to have a single
and
conversation?
to keep us
Yeah.
from
It's
discovering the
awesome.
secret of
Yeah.
the building structure
Anyway.
that they used to kill Nekomaru.
You gotta record 2 more episodes of Danganronpa, and then we gotta do Great Ace Attorney.
Then, they used the secret octagon passageway to travel to Grape House.
And then they took a note out of Wile E. Coyote's
After
book.
arriving at Grape Hall, they pressed
Then
the
just
button
dropped
to
an
open the door
anvil.
to the tower.
Okay. Did he do
When
it?
that happened, the elevator-like floor of the tower began descending.
What if
And
you just
Nekomaru's body
miscalculated?
was still
do you mean?
inside, dangling upside down in
Like how
midair
far
from
the drop
wire.
was or how long the wire was?
The killer entered Grape Tower to see if his
Nekomaru
setup
just
was
ends up
successful.
falling like 6 feet.
Oh, fuck. It's like, you know,
and placed a hammer on
makes
the
it
floor
seem
to
like the
look
floors
the
are a
weapon,
lot closer.
and wrapped a chain around the back door.
but like, that's 3 stories, right?
This
Yeah.
was done to make us falsely
I just mean, what if he,
believe
like,
they
just
couldn't
way
enter
too
the
much
tower from
wire?
Strawberry Hall.
You accidentally had him like way too close to the ground.
With this, the killer finished their setup
plan
and tried to
over
go back
again.
to their room
Damn it,
using
I
the
only got
secret passage,
35 minutes to do this shit.
so they could craft
I
their
really shouldn't
alibi
have
when
stopped.
Nekomaru died
Play
from
with my
the fall.
hamsters for so long. They get angry if they don't
The
get
hour
their...
and 15 minutes
unexpected.
playtime was
Leon,
not
who
worth
saw
it.
Nekomaru earlier, was still at the
They
lab.
get cranky if they don't get their play plays.
As a result, the killer couldn't return to their room, and
I mean,
with
he
no
could.
options available, time ran out.
Be casual about it. The more suspicious you are, the more everybody's gonna notice.
The lounge's wall clock alarm started ringing at
Man,
5:30.
Soda looks like a feral animal.
He looked like that
To
before.
avoid a
Yeah, that's
worst-case
true.
scenario, the killer was forced to appear in front of Fuyuhiko with the others.
Yeah, it must have been one hell of a fight considering that, like,
When the
I don't think
wall clock's alarm
Nekomaru
rang,
gets
that was
weaker
also the same
if he's,
time
like,
Nekomaru was waking
running
up.
low on power.
I don't think so. He doesn't need to eat.
He woke up from it still hanging upside down, so he couldn't help but sway his body powerfully.
They just hear him yelling.
The loop of wire was only supposed to slip off the door,
Just hearing that just before he dies.
but because there was a heavier load than expected,
My beautiful final words.
They put that on his tombstone.
Nekomaru fell from the 4th floor all
What if
the
we
way
also
to the
just
1st
missed the pillar?
I mean, you could just miss the pillar.
They
Or was the
crashed
plan
into
for him to not hit the
which
pillar?
decapitated him on impact.
The plan was for him to hit the pillar. Why does he look like that?
Yeah, why is Soda jazzed about that noise?
He looks so evil. And his plan just finally worked.
Yes.
However, by this point,
Were you
the killer's
planning to
plan
make
was about
Soda
to
the
fail,
killer in this
thanks to the
case, and then
broken
at the
door
last
and
minute you changed it to Gundam?
It'd make more sense for Soda to be the killer because he knows more about mechanical stuff.
The killer
Yeah.
is someone who wouldn't have heard the alarm if they
Well,
were in the deluxe
it seems like they were intending for Soda to be the killer, and then they changed it to
also wouldn't have been
Gundam,
able to return
which
to the
is why
guest
they
room
both look
because
very
Fuyuhiko was at the
concerned
lab.
right now.
Because can you imagine if Soda was the killer, the way he did it was while he was fighting Nekomaru, he just is like undoing bolts.
I can't think of anyone else but
Unscrewing the
you.
bolts as they're fighting. It would explain why some of the pieces popped off.
Why does he look like that?
I win.
You may now kiss my
You
hand.
may now kiss the bride. Wait, where am I? I haven't eaten yet.
My lashes are on fleek though.
Stop. Stop it already. Stop using weird words to avoid the truth.
Make me, bitch.
She sweeps his
Freaking
knees.
kill you myself. I cannot believe it. I just cannot believe. You killed Nekomaru? I cannot believe something like that.
I mean, you can.
You don't wish to
Look-
forgive
look at this
me,
guy.
Do you feel
at this weirdo.
regret? Then finish it. Cast your impure votes for Gundam Tanaka. My beloved
Okay.
deadly foes.
Me,
Let voting
the
time
one
begin.
who did it.
The one true son of Christ.
God's most favored
Oh
son.
god, I did so terribly at that point.
Man, phase 5. You were really not doing great.
B.
God's most beloved son. You have so many coins saved up. Oh no.
I'm gonna do so great.
This result isn't all that exciting.
And you're not all that exciting.
Please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote.
No.
Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice?
Ooh, me.
Dreadfully run?
I want to be chosen.
Please pull the lever. Crap! I bit my tongue.
Oh.
The most important part.
Oh man,
Fucking dork.
you're a dork.
I'm not talking about you.
I know.
It's like Gundam Soda.
Wait, huh?
How the hell?
What?
Oh, you know what? It needs to be oiled. Give me a second.
All rise.
All rise for the not honorable Judge Monokuma.
Who's committed several war crimes?
Yeah, it'd be bad if I bit my tongue again, so I'll speak slowly. And judging from the results, you guys were correct once again. Getting 4 in a row without any mistakes is a splendid achievement. That's right. The one who killed the robotic Nekomaru in the amazing funhouse was Gundam Tanaka.
Nice.
The amazing digital circus. Yay! I said all that without biting my tongue.
Now then.
Now that we've discussed who the killer is, let's do the execution already and get this over with.
Decided. Hold on.
What did I say?
Discuss.
Shut up.
It's true the class trial is finished, but that doesn't mean the incident is over.
I mean, it kind of does.
We can't finish yet until we hear it from Gundam.
No matter what he says, it won't change a thing. Well, I have no right to stop you either, so do whatever you like.
Far mighty Why do you want to talk to the one who lost? The loser merely leaves. It'll be unnecessary for me to say something.
Listen
I'm
well.
getting close to you. Is what I would like to say. But for honor's sake, I shall correct one thing.
Correct.
You guys said I made Nekomaru powerless without fighting him. That, however, is a great mistake.
Huh?
Fine.
Nekomaru did fight. That is no mistake.
Do you want to see the wounds?
He like pulls his shirt up and he looks like All Might from My Hero. Or like his half of his torso is just destroyed.
He was gonna die anyway if he didn't get caught here.
Oh, it's like that one case in Rain Code.
Ah, shoot, which one? There was a lot.
The chief.
Right.
Yeah.
He was like stabbed, poisoned.
Had his soul reaped.
Yeah. Had like some multiple timelines where he was electrocuted.
Not a great time for that guy.
No.
And because he lost, because he fought, he lost. And died.
Damn it!
Lost and died?
This, too, must be the will.
If he was just trying to cling to life, there are many ways he could have done so. However, he did not allow that.
You. What do you mean? Explain.
No.
Oh, okay.
Fine then. Then I shall reveal it all.
Let's make history.
Within the final dead room, I discovered the secret of the funhouse. And I devised a killing plan utilizing that secret. By tampering with all the clocks in the building, I succeeded in luring Nekomaru to the tower. And this is what happened. We activated our stands. Nekomaru and I were alone in the tower, standing face to face with one another. His stand, young boy, was quite powerful.
What?
You know, I think it's called the YMCA, but I was like trying to do the Americanized version.
No.
Because you know how they always do that.
Mr. Roboto, I should say I expected as much from Nekomaru. He sensed my subtle killing intent, and instantly understood the situation. And we had ourselves a good old-fashioned showdown. In that situation, if he wanted to run away, it would have been easy for him to do so. He could have run away, or even called for help. But he did not turn his back to me. Instead, he chose a fight that risked life and death.
That is...
A fight that risked life and death?
Let me tell you.
He was serious too. He gave it his all to try to kill me. Nice. If I had died instead, the mystery surrounding the case would have been even more complicated. You would never know why I, the victim, went to the tower by myself.
I can see it!
Nobody would know the victim, me, was actually the one who planned the whole thing.
Could it
Well, we already kind of had that case in the first game, huh?
Think so, yeah.
That was the first case.
Yeah, that's fucking Leon, right?
Yeah. It sucks.
Megamaru really did that?
He would have pulverized you. Like, it would have been kind of easy to find out who the killer was, because the imprint of his fist would have been in your chest.
God, the first case is so good.
But the first case of the first game, or the first case of
first
this
case
game?
of the first game.
Okay. Yeah, that kind of sets the stage.
Yeah, especially since it was supposed to be like the demo that people got.
Yeah. Although I'm still going to adamantly maintain I prefer this game over the other one, just because in this game there's more likable characters.
Okay.
Sensing even my subtle killing intent, as expected of you, Nekomaru.
What?
I didn't catch on to anything. You gave yourself away.
I was on my way to the toilet.
I was gonna be in this room as a prank to Monokuma.
It doesn't count as littering.
Pee is not litter.
Yeah, even though my pee is oil.
What is your reason?
And also my blood is oil. It's a very concerning situation.
My tears are soda. Wait, my pee is lemonade.
What is my body?
Gundam Tanaka, heroes, lords of
It's
darkness.
food, so it's not littering.
I'm leaving it for the ants.
Not cling to any trivial reason. I'm simply going to kill you because because your
Before I die, can you try my lemonade pea? No one will try it.
I need to know if it's any good.
Drench your soul with evil
Is
until
it too sour? Is it too sweet? I'll never know until someone tries it.
I used some mint ginger simple syrup to sweeten
kill
it.
you with all of my might.
Talking over there like
Go easy on you. Don't even think about holding back. Don't waste your breath on cowardly tactics. Give me everything you got.
and then he throws a hamster at him.
Before you die, your blood will drench the foundation of my empire.
This is fun.
That is.
Good time here. Why? Why did you fight? We're all friends. Why couldn't you stop this?
Because I didn't wanna.
Even if both sides agreed, it was still wrong.
I will not argue. I have no intention of forcing my values upon you.
Why?
Let me tell you this.
However, I must say this. What's the point of living if you're just waiting until you finally die?
You weakling.
There's nothing courageous about that. That is abandonment, a mere feeling of resignation.
Wait, are you just telling us to wait until we starve to death?
I'd rather have that happen to us than have our friends kill each other.
Huh. Do you mean that you'd rather die?
Fall, my tears.
Ever since we were locked inside that building, everyone has been dominated by that feeling of abandonment. However, nothing is born from resignation. That is simply a reason to give up.
If you flinch, you
Giving
will
up on
die.
life. That's just an insult to life itself.
Let me ask.
I don't like life.
Have you fools heard the term, dog eat dog?
Yeah, it's real sad. I like dogs. Cannibalism?
Fine.
In zoology, cannibalism is a commonly observed phenomenon. Many creatures at some point in their lifespan engage in cannibalism.
Listen well.
Not really. Not mammals or birds.
Are you sure
Some-
not birds? Birds have no morals.
No, they just killed their own babies if they just don't feel like raising them. I will say, I think reptiles and fish do a lot of cannibalism.
That is what it means to live. If you say killing for the sake of living is evil, then what would you call giving up on life itself?
Although lions do cannibalism
this
sometimes.
world.
If a world would consider that justice, then I will fight that world with every last fiber of my being. Giving up on life and choosing death is nothing but a blasphemy towards life.
I renounce you.
It is a violation of the natural order. It is the arrogance of humanity.
You.
Are you trying to say that to justify what you did?
I mean, humanity is number one.
But it sounds like Nekomaru felt the same too. That's why they fought, right?
Damn it.
Fine.
That man had the courage to die when he needed to die. That is why he challenged me to our battle. Regardless, as I've already said, I do not intend to force my values upon you fools. I have betrayed you all. That is the absolute truth.
Fall, my
But,
tears.
even so, don't you think it's a better alternative to slowly starving to death here?
Oh,
That belief is why you committed your crime.
you...
Hey, what about the final dead room? Did you do the Russian roulette too?
Let's make history.
Unlike Nagito, I only did it once, but compared to my battle with Nekomaru, that was mere child's play.
Well,
You know, after listening to you talk for a while, I'm starting to think that...
You're on the spectrum.
Okay, guy, calm down.
Just really insult him one last time.
Well, it's also because you unexpectedly admitted your crime without much resistance.
Gundam, don't tell me you didn't sacrifice yourself for our sake, did you?
I can't believe you would ask such a foolish question.
Yes.
Obviously.
My name is Gundam Tanaka.
Just who do you think I am? I am Gundam Tanaka, history's greatest monster.
Nice.
My cursed existence is feared by all mankind. There's no way I'd sacrifice myself for the sake of you fools.
Fade like dust.
Not in a million, not in a billion, not in 10 billion years. In the name of pandemonium, it is impossible.
Cool.
Oh, you know pandemonium comes from, like, I think Dante's Inferno, and it references the House of Demons.
Is that so?
Yeah, that has to do with the apocalypse.
Then I'll just leave it at that.
Now then, let us be rid of this foolish talk. It is about time the fun started. Monokuma, let us begin!
Oh man, I'm gonna use the music that's been outside the funhouse this entire time.
Yay! Got it! I have prepared a special punishment for the ultimate breeder, Gundam Tanaka.
Oh my.
Please wait.
This is just too
I
much.
beg of you.
Please, Monokuma, please help Gundam.
No. Miss Sonia.
I beg of you.
Please, I beg of you.
Sonia,
What?
an act as unrefined as stopping a man from going to his death. It does not befit a noble such as yourself.
Gundam.
It's fine to start for reals, right?
Fine.
Yes, I do not mind. However,
What is it, my 4 dark devas of destruction?
no, his seems to
Are you worried about me? Oh, my feared 4 dark devas of destruction. That is not like you at all.
I'll make you stop worrying.
There is no need to fear. In this world, I am only a temporary visitor.
I like
I
Gundam.
was simply visiting
A
for
lot of people do.
moment.
Yeah, he's
Now
like
that my duty
probably one
is
of the best
complete,
characters in this game.
I must return to the darkness.
You wanna go get cookies?
That is why, until the very end.
What do you mean?
Crumble hasn't changed over their thing yet.
Maybe. Here, let me see it. Let me see what they have again.
By nothing. Let us laugh uproariously.
I'm so glad you're doing this over what Gundam's doing.
I don't know, man, maybe.
I shall stick with my evil until the very end.
Cool.
Open sesame pandemonium. I shall fill hell with true hell.
You got this, Gundam! You did!
It's not hell till I get there.
We've got.
That's basically what he said.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh man. This is the one that actually got you though.
Yeah, that's true. Because, I don't know, they really actually make you care about Gundam right before he dies.
It's probably why they changed it from Soda to Gundam.
Yeah. Because I think Soda's kind of cemented himself as a character that you can't really care about anymore. Oh, it's the Zodiac sign.
Yeah.
He just throws his hamsters.
We both had the same idea.
No, I was going to say he throws his hamsters at the animals coming at him.
Oh.
What if this really did just turn into some sort of anime bullshit where he's like fist fighting these animals? You got this, Gundam. Activate the human transmutation circle. You got this, bro. What if he actually did turn into like a big fucking demon?
A lot of people suspect that he only made those for, like, he made that protection symbol for his hamsters.
I mean, maybe. Also, he got hit dead on by a bison.
Yeah.
Which, like, would absolutely annihilate you. He sees these things coming at him. He's like, no! No!
Send me back! I want to go down!
Go the other direction. Please.
For the love of God.
This is set up by Monokuma, and they just toss him into a paper shredder. What if that wasn't, like, Monokuma, though? He's like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Gundam, no!
Damn it.
Fuck.
The only man I'll ever love. Turns out there's a whole subplot we didn't even know about of Fuyuhiko and Gundam.
It's a secret thing. It's a secret interaction, like Akane and Nekomaru's massages. You can catch Gundam and Fuyuhiko going on secret dates.
Even after Gundam is gone, the spirit of his parting words still linger deep in our chests.
And they kind of hurt.
Don't give up on life. Did I misunderstand what he meant? Then what's the right thing to do? I don't know. No matter how much I think about it, I don't know if I'll ever be able to understand that.
Why not?
Because I suck.
Because I suck. Damn it. Damn it! I'm so pissed off. I need to throw something, and then, like, Nagito goes flying.
Despair!
You've all spent so much time worrying about each other, and thanks to that, things ended up like this. You're all full of shit. Every last one of you. But the biggest piece of shit is me.
Worst.
Damn it, why am I so weak?
Oh.
Because you're a girl.
It's such a downer, clearly.
Major oof.
Big sad times. But still, even though we feel this way, we still gotta do our very best.
You are right.
This time around, we must move forward. We must continue to live and believe in our friends. If not,
You are right.
Gundam will most likely crawl his way out of hell. He's not there.
He's your
He just falls from heaven and like beat the shit out of everyone.
just and then he hits the ground. It's like, I landed weird.
It's just like when I crawled through the secret entrance. And I presume he would
Sits
be.
up. Where am I?
I presume he would be very cross with us.
You're right. You're right.
Just say it one more time.
We shouldn't just stand here. I mean, it's not like this is over. We still have a lot to do. We still have to do it. We still have to finish this. For the sake of our friends who have died, we need to finish this once and for all. So, don't just stand there. Stand up and walk.
I don't
Move
want to.
forward.
I can't. My feet hurt.
Live. If you don't, everyone who fought and died will have died in vain.
It's like the developer talking to like, you know those like there's like a thing in Japan where like they become like a hermit so badly that like they just are crippled inside of their own apartment.
Yeah, neats.
Is that what it's called?
I think so, yeah.
They're just like talking to that kind of person, telling them like, please just get up.
Go outside.
For the love of God.
We can't allow that.
Hey!
So how long are you guys gonna stand around chattering? The class trial is over, so it's okay for you to hurry back over to Jabberwock Island.
Oh, thank God. And then Nagito just skips out of here.
However, the killing school trip will proceed as usual, so make sure you know that.
Wait!
Hold on. How much longer are you gonna keep doing this?
For as long as I feel like it.
Seriously, how long is he gonna keep doing this? How long is this going to continue?
Now then.
Alright, after feeling down for so long, I finally feel refreshed. Let's hurry back and eat some food.
I have bipolarism. Hold on a sec, that mood shift is too damn fast.
Not like that.
Well, you know, it's like Gundam and Nekomaru said.
Yada 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 Dark Davis yada 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 sports.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they said that. That's what it means to live, right?
She's certainly something else. What a woman!
Wow.
Hubba hubba, am I right, fellas?
You moved on from Pecco really fast. But seriously, I'm starving.
Hey,
Then let's go back for now and eat. And then, when the cats are doing something.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
And then after we're full, let's sleep as much as we want.
right?
And then let's do our best again.
Yeah, you're right.
You know I'm right. I'm always right.
No, sorry. With this, the clash trial came to an end, and once again, we returned to Jabberwock Island. The size of our group is definitely diminished. But despite that, even if it was just the rest of us, we did our best to stay upbeat and have fun together. Of course, our optimism was only superficial. But at that moment, we were able to forget about the dark despair looming before us. However, the only thing I was worried about was him. He wasn't there.
God?
He suddenly disappeared from our sight. Time for me to cause problems. Yep, I'm definitely lucky. I never expected to obtain so many valuable things from a simple game of Russian roulette.
Stop calling it that!
My porn!
Porn!
Thanks to that, I was able to learn the identity of our true enemy.
Fan art of all the ultimates, and it's all porn!
And before everyone else, too. But it's just too funny. I mean, no one could tell that I was lying.
No, everyone could tell you were lying, that you just didn't give up the information.
There's no way the file had just Hajime's information.
Right? Like, everyone knew.
Yeah, no, it was obvious.
He's stupid.
Well,
I guess they were too busy with other matters. Or
Yeah.
maybe they've reached their limit.
No, they were busy. A guy just died. Right? Right?
Yeah, a guy they cared about. Regardless, I was saved. Things would get complicated if they found out. Anyway, I can't forgive this.
damn it.
This should never be forgiven. There's no way I can let this run loose. I'll be the one who stops this once and for all. Even if it costs me my life.
This is my hope.
It's obvious.
For the sake of hope, I cannot ignore this.
All right, Monokuma has arrived. Who summoned me?
Now then.
Thanks for coming.
Oh, God.
Oh, it's you. Why, it's the lonely little Naito. Are you all alone tonight, too?
What's the matter?
So what's up? Your face looks scary.
I see, so you can tell.
Ah, perhaps you found out who the traitor is.
You know me well,
Wow.
is what I'd like to say. But unfortunately, I haven't learned that yet.
I see. So even you don't know, huh? Looks...
Sorry, I hit the button too early.
Hello.
So why'd you summon me anyway? Were you finally gonna confess your love?
Hey,
You know me so well.
I summoned you because there's something I really need to ask you. It's about the special prize from the final dead room.
Oh yeah, what about it?
Was the popsicle good?
There was information about 16 people in the file I received. But isn't that weird?
Say what?
What's weird?
you don't even know?
Well, there's a traitor from the Future Foundation hidden among us, right? Including that person, the total number of students would be 16, right?
Isn't that right?
But this file contains documents that were created at Host Peak Academy, right?
Of course.
That's right. I just reused the stuff that the former headmaster spent a lot of time making.
You know, you can learn a lot about him in the first game. Go play it.
But
If this file even contains information about the traitor, is that person also a former student of Hope's Peak Academy?
Who knows?
I wonder.
hey,
Could it be? A lot of half sentences going
Yeah,
on.
like, what's going on here?
Is this your doing? Did you slip false information into the file? Were you trying to keep us from learning the traitor's secret identity by obtaining this information?
What's wrong with that? If it's my job to heat things up, it's okay if I do something small like that, right?
well,
That's not my point.
right?
My point is, you already know who the traitor is.
What's wrong with that?
You're getting all riled up.
Well, you're splendidly correct when you say I knew who the traitor was all along. But even though I know who it is, why do you think I ignored it on purpose?
Because it's funny.
It's just like Monami after losing her magic stick. The traitor's existence means absolutely nothing to me.
Their existence means nothing, huh?
No, no.
Well, that's just how I feel. I'm sure you guys feel somewhat different. After all, that person is the evil Future Foundation lackey who's putting you guys through this awful stuff.
Oh, whoa.
That's not entirely true. I didn't really come here to fight or anything like that. Instead, I came to offer my cooperation, you know?
Huh?
Cooperation?
Hey,
Your purpose is to fill everyone on this island with despair, right? That's why you're intentionally letting the traitor do as they please, right?
Yep.
If that's the case, I might be able to cooperate somewhat too.
right?
However, in exchange, I want to know who the traitor is.
I see. Interesting. Very interesting.
No.
Obviously, that's a big no-no. I mean, I want to make everyone in your group feel despair. That includes you, too.
Well, I knew you would say that.
Besides, I just wouldn't be able to handle the sadness when you inevitably betray me later on.
Just as I thought. You saw right through me.
You're right.
No matter what situation I find myself in, my core way of thinking will never change. In order to create absolute hope that shines brightly, stepladders such as myself in despair exist. One day I'll find my real ladder.
You're right. You're a true believer of hope after all. I must say, that belief reminds me of that person for some reason.
Huh?
Reminds you? I don't know what you're talking about, but if someone as worthless as me reminds you of some other person, they must be extremely unlucky.
But you're just as unlucky, right? I mean, the fact you're even involved in something like this.
Wow.
Am I? I actually think I'm very lucky.
This conversation is running in fucking circles.
Yeah, I don't know what in God's name is happening.
I zoned out like so
Jesus
many
Christ.
times.
Yeah, you've been gone for this entire, interaction.
Huh?
You don't know?
When you say,
The fuck? Would you say that coming across this much despair is a rather rare opportunity?
are you mocking me?
I can't rely on anyone on this island. That's why I have to be the one who does it. If I can eliminate despair from this island, I won't be a stepladder anymore.
I'll be a real ladder.
Finally! I'll become true hope. A ladder. I'll become an existence that could even be called ultimate hope.
The two of you are alike. You definitely remind me of him.
Like the ladder thing.
Hey, there's one more thing I want to ask you.
Do you top?
See?
Who are you waiting for on this island?
Huh?
Looks like I'm right again. You're definitely waiting for someone on this island. Is the person you're waiting for already on this island?
Hey.
Well, answer my question.
No.
If that's the case, if that person is already on this island, wouldn't that be exciting?
You don't need to do that part. He's already doing it.
Sorry for trying to put a little bit of flair on it. Jesus.
No. You're not allowed to put any stank on anything.
This is a Febreze household. Anyway, the clock.
Febreze household. Anyway, I've been meaning to ask, did I zone out for long periods of time there?
Yeah, you were fucking gone, dude. Like, I thought, I don't know if it was a bit or what. You were just absolutely not here. Jesus.
No, it's just that conversation kept going around. I couldn't stay here.
In goddamn circles. To be contended.
After some words from these words.
7. Bread for destruction. Alright, well, we're going to call it here since this is the end of the chapter and we're out of time. But, oh shit, I just threw my phone at my balls. We hope you guys enjoyed this. And if you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.